Without objection.
Thank you. Secretary Vilsack, as you know, SNAP is the leading anti-hunger program in the nation, and according to the Center on Budget and Policy Priorities, the program reduces food insecurity by 30%. I've heard several times in this hearing that food is national security, so I would hope that we would be trying to feed more people, not less, here in America. And to do that, we've heard a lot about the data and how it's collected. SNAP administrators provide application assistance, answer client questions, and offer verification guidance for SNAP applicants. Throughout the pandemic, as you mentioned earlier, there was lots of flexibility, and SNAP administrators were stretched beyond capacity as they worked to ensure families were fed. Now, as we're looking at how do we improve these programs, as of April 2023, states and towns struggled to fill over 833,000 open positions for the employees who actually do this work. I have concerns about that because I don't want us to look at the program as ineffective or inefficient because of staffing or administrative concerns. So, Secretary Vilsack, what have you heard from state agencies about obstacles to recruiting and retaining SNAP administrators?
I think most of the agencies have asked for some kind of relaxation, and the concern is we're providing $5.7 billion to states across the country to administer these programs. And I think it's important and necessary for them to do what they need to do to be able to recruit the staff necessary to administer these programs properly without necessarily cutting corners, because when you cut corners, it risks the integrity of the program. So we're encouraging folks to get back to normal business. Mm-hmm. We appreciate the importance of flexibility, but I think there's a balance between flexibility and making sure that the resources we're providing them are being used adequately and appropriately to staff these programs.
I couldn't agree more. Last week I introduced the SNAP Administrators Retention Act, which would allow states to receive 100% of the costs associated with hiring and retaining staff to run these programs. Additionally, it aligns the wages of the state SNAP administrators with federal wages. These are common sense solutions to improve access to SNAP, prevent backlogs, and feed real people. Secretary Vilsack, on February 8th, the USDA sent letters to states, including my state of Connecticut, expressing concern about the decline in several key benchmarks of state administration of SNAP. I heard you say earlier people don't know about the benefits, they don't have access to them, they're not really sure how to go about getting them. Can you please elaborate on how the Food and Nutrition Service plans to collaborate with states to improve program efficiency?
We continue to provide technical assistance to states as they grapple with particular issues. We also have the Employment and Training Program, the SNAP Education Program. There's a variety of ways in which we are providing assistance to states in the administration of this program. The challenge, I think, is that some states basically they're not as aggressive as they need to be to make sure that people who qualify for the program actually sign up for the program. So we basically keep track, and if we see somebody that's below par, we basically encourage them to step up their activities. Sometimes it's with seniors, sometimes it's with language issues, sometimes it's just making sure that the word gets out and you don't create too many barriers to participation.
Are you eligible for this? New rebate programs are now running in multiple states. Lawmakers have just launched new tools to help assist eligible households receive property tax and rent rebates. But dear friends, you might need to take action in order to claim this. So today, I'll be sharing with you what you need to know. So please make sure that you watch until the end of this video. Also, every Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, all you have to do is click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Please make sure, friends, that you do stay tuned. I will be announcing the winners of yesterday's giveaway. More Pennsylvanians can apply for rebates on their 2023 property tax and rent bills, thanks to the program's first expansion in 17 years. The maximum rebate for seniors increases from $650 to $1,000. The law also increases the income cap for renters and homeowners to $45,000 a year. and ties a cap to increases in the cost of living so that seniors do not lose out if their Social Security payments increase. The rebate program benefits eligible Pennsylvanians age 65 and older, widows and widowers age 50 and older, and individuals with disabilities age 18 and older. The deadline to apply for a rebate is on June 30th, 2024. The State Department of Revenue has launched a new lookup tool to help applicants of the property tax and rent rebate program find in-person assistance in their communities. Officials say it will provide an easy way for older Pennsylvanians and people with disabilities who benefit from the program to find a location nearby where someone can help them file their rebate application. So as it stands today, the state has received nearly 45,000 applications and has already completed and approved 82% of those applications for payment. Many Americans are struggling with high property taxes every month. According to Newsweek, the state's Republican Governor, Greg Abbott, recently signed into law a tax relief package that should have lower rates. In July 2023, Governor Abbott signed into law an $18 billion property tax relief package for Texas homeowners. Under the new legislation, local governments are to stop applying property taxes, and the state government will then step in for the lost revenue. Also, friends, there are a few rebate programs that are currently running in several U.S. states. Oregon's popular electric vehicle rebate program could reopen later this year, but state officials say it could be suspended again soon, due to a lack of funds. The Oregon Clean Vehicles Rebate Program offers two kinds of zero-emissions vehicle rebates. One is based on income, and the other is open to all residents of Oregon. It was designed to encourage residents to transition from gas-powered vehicles. The program receives at least $12 million a year, or 45% of the state's vehicle privilege tax. It is a tax paid by car dealerships. Eric Tim, the program's coordinator, said the program received more than $15 million in 3 disbursements in 2023. It also had about $3.5 million in carryover funds from 2022, making the total funding available almost $18 million. But due to overwhelming demand, Tim stated that the agency had to temporarily suspend the program in May as it ran out of funding for the first time since 2018. People who bought a qualifying electric vehicle and expected to receive a rebate were put on a waiting list and are expected to receive the rebates when the program reopens. Oregon has taken numerous steps to reduce the state's transportation sector's greenhouse gas emissions. Transportation accounts for nearly 40% of Oregon's total greenhouse gas emissions, making it the largest single source in the state. The state has also adopted rules that will ban the sale of new gas-powered vehicles by 2035, and Oregon's heavily investing in fast electric vehicle chargers across the state. According to a recent analysis, the rebate program helped reduce carbon dioxide emissions by 875,000 tons. As the state prepares to reopen the program, the agency plans to first pay out electric vehicle rebates to 540 people who are on a wait list from 2023. After the 2023 rebate waitlist has been processed, the program will then shift to prioritizing charge-ahead rebates, which are for lower-income households. That's defined as those making $51,000 to $251,000 a year, depending on the household size. Environment and climate advocates are calling on the state to allocate an additional $20 million to ensure that the program stays open. Well, my great and beautiful friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. Thank you very much for being part of this community. The winners of today's Walmart gift card giveaway is Tammy Johnson and Christina Beers. Congratulations, my dearest friends. To claim your gift cards, please check your notifications page and send me a message. Or, dear friends, you can message me on my Facebook page. Thank you, and have a wonderful and very blessed Friday.